Question 21. Two different materials were used to make shapes A and B. Both shapes have the same height, but since they are placed at different distances from the torch, at position S and position T, the size of the shadows of both objects will be different. Now looking at the shadows here, we have the circular shadow that is bigger in size than the star-shaped shadow. How do we get a bigger size shadow? Should the object be closer or further from the light source? Now the circle shape should be closer to the light source at position S. I'm going to write it down here. And this is going to form the larger circular shadow. What about the smaller star-shaped shadow? The star-shaped object should be further from the lit torch at position T, forming the smaller size shadow. Now, not only are the size of the shadows different, one shadow is darker than the other. What does it say about the amount of light that passes through the materials?
Let's quickly recap on the three properties of materials related to light.
We have transparent, translucent, and opaque. Now, transparent materials, does it allow any light to pass through? Yes, it allows most light to pass through, and in fact does not form any shadows. So can either shapes be made out of the transparent material? No, they cannot. Otherwise, I cannot get that circular or star-shaped shadow. What about translucent materials? They allow some light to pass through and they form lighter shadows. Now, what about opaque materials? Opaque materials block all light, forming darker shadows. So, what does it tell you about shape A, the star-shaped object? The star-shape formed the darker shadow, so it must be made of the opaque material. What about shape B, the circular shape? Now it forms lighter shadows, so it is made of translucent material. Now let's match the options to the different shapes. We have either solid wood or frosted glass. Did you choose your answer as option number 2? Then you are correct, because solid wood is opaque while frosted glass is translucent. So this gives our answer as number 2.